Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. So welcome back to Annie the Busy Beauty. If you're new here, you're very much welcome. If you're my old subscriber, you know that you're always welcome. So guys, today I'm going to do this simple makeup for beginners. It's like a simple cut crease. And I like how it came out. I think you also like it. So if you want to see how I'm going to achieve this look, please keep on watching. And also on this video, I'm going to chat with you ladies, and I want to talk about as women. So if you want to see or you want to hear what I'm about to say, and if you want to see how I got this look, please keep on watching. And if you're just passing by and you decided to you saw my video and you decided to watch, please don't forget to click that subscribe button. Is a red button somewhere here or somewhere here. And also don't forget to click the bell, so every time I upload new video, you get a notification that I have a video on this channel of mine. Let's join the family. Let's talk, women. Let's talk, you know. And then also yeah, I just like to wish you all the best, and let's jump right into the video. Hi guys. So today, like we said, we are going to do makeup for beginners, easy makeup for beginners. So I've already done my one brow, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to do this brow and then we go on. Anyway, if you haven't watched my brow video, I will put a link somewhere here or in the description box, so when I finish you can go and check it out detail by detail. So let's go ahead and do this side of our brow, and then yeah, and then we go ahead. So if you see me looking here, I'm just looking at my mirror. So most of the time I use my when I'm just doing I use a lot of brow products, but I usually use my brow pencil from Hema if you live in the Netherlands, and this is number 9. And this is just a easy way of doing my brows. So first of all, I forgot, I use the spoolie. This is a called spoolie. I use it to brush my brows up, and then I just follow my natural brow and then I just fill in it, just strokes. Use small strokes to fill in your brows. Just follow your natural brows. That way it's easy because you already have something to work with. So after that, I'm going to take my brow fiber gel. This is how it looks like, and it's also from Hema, and this is in dark brown also. So I'm going to use that one to comb my brows, make it more pop. So it also has a spoolie. This is my favorite, like one of my favorite brow products. Even if you mess it up, don't worry, because you're going to clean it with concealer. Just brush your brows nice so they look neat. Then just so I'm going to take my concealer, and that is the Inflammable concealer, and I'm going to take my brush, my small brow angle brush, and I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take my concealer and clean my brow. And then there we go. So as you can see guys, I've already done my brows, that I do my brows, and I have also a video for brow tutorial in details. You can go and check that one out. So before I start doing anything, I'm going to use this Garnier Skin Natural Pure Active Control, and it's matte control. So I'm going to use this one as my primer, and I'm just going to take it a little bit here and there, and I'm just going to apply it. It gives you that nice matte look. So I usually do this before my foundation. Just put, don't use your foundation without primer, please. When you're going to apply your foundation, use a primer. As you can see guys, you can see how my face looks so nice and matte. Wait until it dries. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a very nice simple eyeshadow, since it's a beginner whatever. So I'm going to take my blending brush. And I'm going to use this Catrice, and I'm going to take this color here, right here, and I'm going to put it in my crease. First, let me use my concealer as primer, my eyeshadow primer. I have eyeshadow primers, but most of the time I just use concealer. So I just put a little bit, since it's just a nice and simple look. So yeah, I've already blend your concealer so you have that smooth. So so I'm going to take this one, I'm going to take this color, and I'm going to use it as a blending my crease, just to give me something. I'm going to take this concealer, is a little bit light because I want to use, so I'm going to cut just a little bit of crease. I'm just use half of this. So I'm going to take this pink, it's kind of pink, yeah guys, you can see this pink color, and I'm going to put it on my crease, on my lid here. You start, yeah, I think it's, yeah, it's yes, Bobo, it's nice. You get me what I'm saying? I'm trying to say, I'm all over the place because I'm not used to doing makeup and talking, but anyway. So let me just put a liner first, then I'll talk to you guys. Don't worry. My liner always looks shady at the beginning. Darling. But we always have a way out. Yes, 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 yes. So guys, yes, let me go. So let me put my lashes. And if you haven't seen my I also have how to fix lashes for beginners, easiest way to fix your fake lashes. I also have a video, and I will put it in the link, or I'll put it in the screen here at the end of the video, so you guys can go and watch. So let me put me some lash. So you guys, I decided to do the rest of my face while my while my lashes are drying up. The glue is getting tacky, so I'm going to start with my foundation, and I'm going to use this foundation from Lancome. I never go wrong with Lancome, so I'm going to use this one today. And I've already primed my face, you've already seen that. So let me just put, I don't use a lot of foundation because, like I've told you, I also have foundation detailed foundation, what do you call it, routine. You can check it out. So guys, today I'm not so much in a good mood, not because of anything, but I'm just feeling, you know, those days that you're feeling a little bit low, and oopsie, yeah, so I'm just feeling a little bit here and there. This week has been like, I feel like I'm a little bit down, like, yeah, not, I'm always jovious, you know, I'm always positive and jovious. Even now I'm positive and jovious. I'm not just, sometimes we are just human. Sometimes it do happen that you feel a little bit off, but everything is just fine. But like I was saying, I was telling you guys, I feel like women nowadays, because we've endured a lot, especially I will talk about our African you know, our African society or lifestyle. Women are being taught to endure pain so that you can be worth being a woman, you know, like you have to go through pain, you have to pass through what men are putting us through, you know, our African brothers putting us through, you know, like you have to, for you to be that good person, good wife, good woman, you know. If you're not doing that, then you are a slay queen, or whatever they call them. They don't even know the meaning of that. They just shout out things they don't know. So I'm talking about this topic because I mean, another group, a Christian group, Christian women, they call, yeah, it's a Christian group, women. And there was a lady, she came there. It's an African group, yeah. So it's an African Christian, women that are Christian. They come there to talk about experiences and to say their problem and to ask for prayers, for people to help them pray if they have problem or something like that. And this lady, she said, you know, there was her husband, she wanted prayer because her husband disappeared with another woman, and the woman was he also have a kid with that woman, and the woman knows that the other woman knows that he's married. This lady is married with 3 kids, and the man he impregnated the other lady, and yeah, they have a kid together. And yeah, so he's feeling like his wife is not worth it anymore, you know. He feels like the wife is not worthy, you know, like with the kids, like I don't know if he's in love or he's just as stupid as F. And so he left his wife and kids outside, and then he went to the other woman, because the problem was that the husband showed the picture, a small, you know, like a picture, the picture of the other son. Oh my goodness. He has a baby with another woman. So this man has the audacity to show his wife the baby. He has a picture, a baby picture, and now he's showing the wife the picture. So the wife was like, who the hell is this? And so the wife, she decided, you know what, because he's not saying who is this, he's just showing her, and he's not telling her who that is. So the wife was like, you know, that sixth sense where you suspect, okay, why was he showing me anyway that picture? So she took her husband's phone and checked what was going on. So I'm taking the Sacha Buttercup to set my under eye. So when she took the phone, she found that, yeah, he has another wife, he has another woman, and they have a baby together, and that baby was his, and blah blah blah. So the lady, the wife, she called the woman, the other lady. She wasn't rude. She said, I wasn't rude, I just wanted to know, you know, I wanted to know what's happening, because yeah, even if it's me, I will feel like, you know, you don't know what's happening, so tell me what's happening. I don't know, because the husband is so harsh. He says nothing, he's just, you know, he's not saying anything to her. So she called the woman, and I guess the woman, the sweetie pie, she thinks she's so sweet. I think she told the guy that your wife called me. So I'm taking my bronzer. It's a bronzer, this one, and it's from Rimmel London. So I'm going to like put it here. Where the rest? It's like, it's kind of a powder. It has a very good finish. So a little bit here. So the lady, she told the guy, So the guy was very upset with his wife. How dare you call her? You don't know what the other woman said, because us women nowadays, we are very good in putting salt. Okay, guys, let me put my lashes, then I come back. So, guys, I have my lashes on already. Ooh, they look nice and cute. I love them. They are from Primark, like I said. I did a lash video showing you guys the lashes that I bought in Primark, but I deleted that video. Mistakenly I deleted that video, so I will do it again and show you guys how Primark has nice lashes. So you can see that one. This is how they look like on my eyes. I just love them. I love them. They look so classy. So guys, like I was saying, let's go further. I think I'm going to do my blush. I still have to do blush, and also just a little bit of highlight. I don't feel like today I need to contour or anything. I just feel like, you know, let's do it easy. So I'm just going to do an easy makeup look. So I'm going to use this Essence, and it's a blush palette. These are the blushes they have in. So I'm going to take this one, the end one, this one, and yeah, that's what I'm going to use. It's a grab a grape. It's called like that, the shade. So I'm going to take my blush brush, and then I'm going to just blush and then highlight. And so like I was saying, nowadays women, we are very we know how to put things in the salt, you know. The other woman, she thinks she's better, she thinks she's good, she thinks, you know, now she's being treated like the queen. You're forgetting when he married that another woman, she was also being treated like that. And karma, sweetheart, karma is a bitch. Like it will catch up with you. Yeah. So the guy, he really beat up his wife, and he left them outside. He left the wife with the kids outside and closed the door, which I'm very sure that even that guy, where he lives, he has, I don't know what's wrong with some people, but it's the reality. Most of men who has not so much going on for them, I wonder, you don't have enough for you and your family, but you still go to give someone else to have another woman and make her pregnant, and you still don't even have enough for your own family. So I really don't know where these men, most of the time men who behave like this, you know, rich men, even if they have the truth is that rich men, even if they have affair, you will never know. They treat their wives like queens. You know, they treat their wives like queens. They don't disrespect their wife. But these guys that don't have much going on for, they don't have much going on for them. I swear, this one, they disrespect their women. And you find that even these men, they live in one room house. You live in one room house, 3 kids with a wife, and you still have the audacity to cheat and have another woman with another kid. Where do you get the money? First of all, your main family, you can't even take care of them. And women too. If someone is living in a one bedroom apartment with 3 kids, and you think Sasa you're better, you're going to get pregnant with that man, you taking, what are you taking? Like, serious, sometimes it's not even man, sometimes it's just, we as women, we are just, I think something is not good in our head. Like I've said, the society has, our African society, most of the time, yeah, as a black woman, me, I'm talking what I've experienced, what I've seen, yeah, when I was growing up. We are taught that we have to endure the pain for you to be able to be called a good woman. You know, she's what? You endure pain, you endure all the stuff, while men eat everything on the plate, while you are suffering. You just have to all the suffering, you don't have to talk about it, you don't have to do anything about it, just look the other way around, and the men, they enjoy. So there was a comment on that lady's, so she was asking, please pray for me, I don't know even where to go with the kids, I don't, the door is locked and whatnot. So there is this woman, I click, sometimes, you know, you read the somebody's comment that you click the profile to see how they look like. And when you reach there, you think to yourself, is this you talking? Is this your real profile? Like, you see a very mature woman, a grown-ass woman. The comment they write there, it's like, I say, what were you doing in your husband's phone? And this and this and this. They're actually accusing the woman, you know. Instead of even sympathizing with her, even tell her then what to do. Don't be accusing her and everything. You're a grown-ass woman. You say, I was even like that. Now I stepped out and now I'm Team Siju. What? You decrease? Are you okay upstairs? And it's a very... You think by telling her like that, you are solving any problem? Do you think you're solving any problem? Instead of feeling empathy for your fellow woman. And this is how they behave, yeah? This is how women, we've taught that we have to endure, that we start to inflict the pain that we have, instead of inflicting for those people who are giving us pain, instead of standing together and saying, no, let's stand together and stop this pain. We start to inflict the pain. The same pain we are feeling, you are inflicting it to another woman who has the same pain that you have. Seriously, people. Seriously, women. What's wrong with you? What's really wrong with you women nowadays? What is... sometimes I feel so upset, because it's not like when you go to click somebody's profile who is talking like that, it's a teenage girl who doesn't know anything. You find it's a grandmother. You find you are a grandmother. You're old enough to be somebody's grandmother. Instead of feeling empathy for your fellow woman, you don't know what she's going through. Try to give her some advice, you know. What were you doing in your man's phone? Men are meant to cheat. They have to cheat. Like, seriously? Yeah, I was like, hey, this is too much, you know. Let me put some highlight, guys. And as usual, I'm using my highlight, and this is my highlight, and I love it. And I'm going to use this on my cheeks, my nose. Now I think, let me just a little bit control my nose. My nose is not so big, but it's like I put a lot of concealer there. So let me just contour it a little bit. Where are the brushes? Oh, yeah, here. So, ladies, like I was saying, I don't understand anymore. I don't know. I don't get it anymore. I really don't. I really don't get it with women. I don't. Like I said, we've endured a lot, you know, as women, as African women in the society, African society. We've endured a lot, and we don't speak about these things. We shy away from them. And then the funniest part is that even women nowadays, we start to inflict the same pain. Like I was saying, it's like being in a prison, you know? Like you're in a prison. Instead of thinking your prison mate, how you should get out, or how you get your rights not to be treated badly, you start to, you know, you start to inflict the same pain. You're like, guys, come up, women, come up, please. And it's so sad that grown-ass women who are, let me just put my cards on. Women, if you see the women talking, it's not a teenage girl. Oops. It's just a grown-ass women, yeah? So So I'm there like, it's okay. Is it okay? You find it's just okay, you find the way you're talking. You just find it very okay, the way that your fellow woman is being treated, the way your fellow woman is going through pain. You find it okay. You just find it okay. Eh? Let's do some smoking. So I'm taking a brown and I'm smoking and how now, Jamie? How now, my fellow women? How? Eh? You just find it is okay for the pain she's passing through. You know the pain. You know the pain because even the person who was commenting, she has gone through, she's a divorcee, she's know everything. But she still tell the woman, what were you looking? So she has no right to find out. She should just leave the man and stay like this, like someone who is not. She was not born for that. Women, we were not born for. God didn't create you to be somebody's slave. You talk about slavery. You talk about slavery everywhere. And your own self, you see someone is suffering. Someone is like a slave in your own place, in your own country, in your own culture, in your own race, in your own. And then instead of giving them something, tell someone, encourage someone, you're telling, what are you looking in your, you inflict the pain. So what do you think in your tiny brain that you've helped that woman? Really, it's so bad. It's so bad. I feel like we inflict pain. Women, especially, I'm not saying, I'm sorry to say this, but me, I'm talking on my perspective and everything, I think. Especially as black women, we like to put other black women down. You don't see any other black woman. If you see someone who is beautiful, hey, she's using filters, hey, she's using makeup, hey, she's this, I don't know what, hey, she's this, and she's that, she has this. You don't know how to appreciate each other. It's all about fighting. It's all about fighting. What are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? Appreciate your... When it comes times to support each other, you can't see those big mouth people speaking there or even supporting you. People are fake here. Women are fake outside here. Fake. With fake love. Shame on you. Fake. Every boy are fake. Ooh, that highlight. So guys, I'm going to use my today I'm going to use my I have here, it's I have rose water in here. It's a bottle of MAC, but it's rose water. Then I'm going, first of all, I'm going to use this instant fix and go to spray my this to set my face. Now let it a little bit to dry. So when it's drying, let's stop a little bit. So like I was saying, we have fake women. We become fake. We inflict the same pain to ourselves. The same pain we are being inflicted. The society is inflicting on other women, on women in our society. As women, we've started even, instead of lifting each other up, instead of being there for each other. And these people that are always saying marriage is a scam, they're saying, I better be single, marriage is a scam. Aren't you the same people that are making other people's marriage to be scam? Aren't you the same single people that you know very well that that person is married? You can't say no. Ask your husband. Ask your husband. You should know. You don't have a brain inside your head. As a woman, you don't even think. Your head is brainless. So you can't say no. So you just do it because it's not your fault. It's the other man's fault because he's the one who is married. Why don't you put yourself into the other woman's shoes? Why don't you put yourself, if someone do this to me, how will I feel? Eh? Why should you put yourself in such kind of situation? Some of you are even proud. You pretend here like it's men who are looking for you. Some of you nowadays, most of women, they don't see married men with their own eyes. They will make sure they seduce them in every way. Some of you goes even to the witches, I don't know what. I don't believe on those things. But some of you does. You don't, and even you're proud saying that it's good to share. It's good to do this. You put, it's not, I don't care if you want to share, but can you just respect the other woman? She's also just a woman like you. If you think you're better than the other woman, you know karma has to catch up with somebody. If a man is going around with you and he doesn't care what his wife will say, what makes you think that the same man will not find someone else and treat you the way he treated his former wife? You think you're special in which way? You think you're special in which way? Sometimes women, you make me sad. It's absurd how some women behave here. And you have big mouth. Yeah, you say, it's man. Ask your man. Ask your man what? You don't have brain, you yourself? To think that even friends, even best friends, someone who has been your friend for years, you pretend very well. Some people are you women, you are pretenders, very well good pretenders. You pretend how you're friendly and everything. Under the carpet, you're just admiring how your friend is living. You will start just by small, You start seducing their men. Why? For what, darling? Men are out there, single men looking for women. Why should you just put your eye on this one? You pretend like it's the men who ask you, the men. But sometimes you women, I know you very well, you women, some of you are very bad people. You are very bad people. You inflict pain, the same pain society is inflicting to us as black women. You still, as a black woman, you have the audacity. You have the audacity to inflict the same pain that the other woman is going through. You too, you want to inflict her the same pain. And we inflict each other. What's wrong with you? What's really wrong with your head, women? Us as women, there's something here. Especially as, please forgive me. Especially black women, you're too much. And it has to stop. Stop inflicting pains to other people. Don't be the reason that another woman will cry. You have your brain in your head. You know this person. If you don't know, that is another story. But if you know very well that this person is married, now this woman, he told the husband, you don't know what he told the husband. Maybe even she added things that this woman didn't even say. She was just curious. You can't just sit there and you have the suspicion, the sixth sense is telling you something, and you're just sitting there like, okay, it's my husband, you can do everything. You can't be even you will be curious. Unless you are so dumb, you're so here, nothing. It's so dumb, then you will stay there and say, okay. But if you're just normal human being with feelings, you'll be curious to know what's happening. You can't just sit there. She was curious, that's why she checked the telephone of her husband to know what's going on, so she cannot be in the darkness. And what do someone tells you, why you men and men, they are supposed to cheat. That's why they treat you like dogs. And then you go to internet, on social media talking like that, telling your fellow woman, and the men are seeing. Telling your fellow woman like that. And the men are also there on social media. That's why they treat you like dogs. So I'm using my rose water. Because they know. They know even if I do this to her, her fellow woman will not even support her. If her fellow woman is the one who is putting salt for me to beat her up, who will be on her side? Nobody. Have you ever seen men, have you ever heard or even seen men saying, let your wife cheat in peace? And your wife, women are supposed to cheat. Have you ever seen? They always say that if someone say my wife is cheating, they will not say, you're crazy. They will not support that. They will not tell him, oh, women are supposed to cheat. Women are like that. Let her cheat in peace. Have you ever heard a man saying that to another man? Have you? But you women, what do? Let men cheat. Men cheat in peace. Let them cheat. Why are you taking? Like, seriously? I wonder. So guys, let me check the lipstick. So guys, today I'm going to use the Sleek Matte Me, and I'm going to use the Fandango Purple. This one, this is how it looks like. And then I'm going to use also the, what is this? The birthday suit. So I'm going to mix these two and to get like an ombre lip. So let me do this. This one dry. So ladies, like I was saying, can we just be our sister's keeper? Like, let's lift each other up. Don't inflict the same pain that we are being inflicted. Like, doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Just let's appreciate each other. Let's support each other. Let's, let's be strong women, If it's not the way we treat each other. Which one is which now? Oh. If it's not the way we treat each other, if we treat each other best, like good, nobody will dare to disrespect us. We'll have a voice as women, Like, that group is a Christian group. Christian women group. But the things they say, if Christians doesn't even, you call yourself a Christian, you call yourself, you go to church every Sunday, you pretend how you pray, oh God, but on social media you're treating your another fellow woman like trash, like the way, the pain, instead of helping her to ease her, instead of helping her how to ease her pain, you're the one who is putting more salt. It's like putting more salt in the wound. You think it's okay. Where are your brains, some of you women? Where are your brains, Yan? Eh? May I say I will speak, I will talk. Kwani konini? People shy away because what do you think? Those people that talk like that, where do they get the audacity or the courage? So for me, I should keep quiet with what I think it's not right. I will say it. I will say it. And I don't care. You women, you have bad habit. Ooh, I love how I look. So guys, let me go ahead and put my hair together and look nice. I'll come back to finish the topic.